cold outside. Elevator is still working right now. So we'll just cross our fingers and cross our toes that it's still working when I have to go up afterwards. But as Josh is home working on stuff, having phone calls, I'm like, it's probably better if I don't do the live stream from the apartment. So we're going to do it here with you guys. Anyway, let me get the live chat started here. Whoop, whoop. There we go. We all set. Is it cold? Yeah, it's freaking cold. Is the snow still here? Yeah, it is. Oh, wait, that's not a snow pile. Hi there, Matthew. This is a car, which is really not going to ever be used probably the entire winter now. Good morning, Lady Wiser. You know what's really funny? That's the spot that Joe was in. Or was it this spot? Oh, no, it was this spot that Joe was in, where this dark car is. That's where Joe was. But we're going to go this way so we don't have to walk down the damn hill. But how is everybody? It's Wednesday. We are halfway to the weekend. Woohoo! I don't know what they're doing, but I think another apartment's getting completely freaking renovated. It's not mine. That's for fuck sure. Hi, Network. Hi, Lila. Szabados. Hello. Oh, yeah. What? I know we are in for the whole thing here. Oh, my God. I'm wearing my Uggs today because I just want to be cozy. I know my other ones. Hi, J-Ro. I know my other ones are good. Kimberly Grace. I sent you that message. I think you got it. I think I saw that. Everybody messaging me about the cruise. Which, like I said, by the way, guys. Hey, Patrick and why? What you doing? Like I said, I don't get any commission. I don't get any perks for it. I don't get anything. I just want to, if we want to get together, we get together. We have a good time. All right? Because, some people do that, and that's wonderful if they're able to get that. But you know what? That's too much. I can't deal. Hi, ABX. I get no kickbacks. You like my hat today? Yeah. My employer, YouTube, sent it to me. It's one of those perks they gave me. Hi, Sakur. Good morning. It is freezing cold. Let's flip the screen around. I got to remember to do that so you guys can see what I see. And then you guys can go, God dang, girl, it's cold. It's very cold out. I was up early this morning working on a little job for a friend. I missed what you said, but I hope all is good, Hassan. Hi, Diana Lee. Din, what are you doing? Numbers 70. Hello. Long time no look, number 70. There you go. How you doing? Look at this little dog. It's like, it's damn cold. Put me back inside. Ronnie, let me know if you can make it. I'm just trying to keep track of people and stuff. I know we got a long time. I double checked. It is the right year, guys. We are going to go down to Riverside because what I saw today, well, last night Joe and I did go grocery shopping. Let me tell you, it was harried. We went to BJ's because I was doing some one-stop shopping because I didn't feel like going. One reason why is we needed to get back to the city. Cold parts, warm heart. Exactly. We needed to get back to the city because, listen, parking's a damn mess. Okay, not a problem, Ronnie. I just wanted to make sure that those were the right dates. Look at this shit. Like, look at this. Do you know, this is like 3 goddamn parking spots. Like, come on, man. It's 3 spots. What the hell? Like, but it's not cleared. Now it's turned to ice. I don't know, man. 3 spots is a lot. So, like, what happens is people don't clear it. I don't even know how this ended up so full. Doug Collins, how are you? Hi, Mick Buckley from the UK. Like, that's effed. So, like, the spots become even fewer. Now, I know a lot of cars may not be moving, but fewer and fewer cars are able to park. And we went up to go get groceries because let me tell you, I had to, because otherwise, one, I won't find what I want, you know, for the price that I want. And I would be willing to just spend it. It was done. I don't know. You can't. What are they going to do? Move it? They're not going to move this snow. It's like literally crunchy munchy. Like this doesn't matter because it's a hydrant. Can't park here anyway, but yo, you could probably park in the corner. Maybe. But like, yeah, on the corner you could, but look. It's kind of foobarred. Everybody, and then the city is saying, don't worry. Since the city is, you know, has those underground whatever things, steam, oh, it'll all melt real fast. I don't know. I got a car coming at me. I'm standing in the middle of the road like a moron. I don't know about that. I'm calling bullshit. Hang on, I got to get through the snow pile. Okay, guys. The fire department is probably pissed. The people that are actually digging it out are the local people. Look at, he's talking about parking. You know, like that's a whole damn spot. That's a whole damn spot. Hey, Robert, how you doing? These people, I don't know. Like, I'm just going to say, you have a car that you can let sit here a week, 2 weeks, whatever, and you don't care? Robert Kosinski, all I do is piss and moan. That's my middle name. I'm always just a when we don't get snow like this all the time, guys, but when we do, I kind of am just stunned. Timothy J, my goodness. Hey, yo, hey there, mofos. Thank you so much for the $40 super chat. Yo, how you doing? That was super generous of you. Hang on a minute. Hang on, I gotta get it. I got it. Here we go. Yay! Yay! Everybody cheer. Applause, applause, applause. Thank you so much. That was very kind of you. You buying me my coffee today or my tea. I don't know which. But isn't that crazy? That's crazy. Look at this. Look at this. That's like high. They just piling it up. And we're supposed to get more. We're supposed to get more. What's going on with that? Why are we getting more? We've had our fill. We've had our quota. Oh, this is getting melty. But yeah, Joe and I were speaking about this. And he's like, Ange, this is the worst I've seen it. And I said, I agree, because for real, this just seems like they really didn't either want to clean it, figured it's not a big deal. I got a lot of respect for UPS drivers and stuff too. I get a lot of respect for like EMS up here from FDNY. They got to work out in this stuff. Okay, I got to ask you, here's a poll. Do you guys lift your windshield wipers up in the winter? Do you do that? We don't do that. We've never done it. We never saw it either really in Minnesota. It wasn't until we came here and we were like, why is some people's windshield wipers sticking straight up? I know they think it's not gonna, freeze it, but I don't know, clean your car off, it'll be fine. Look at, they cleaned their car off. That little pooch is like cold. You should see how bad it is by me. Oh no, is it that bad there? Oh. No, it's very cold, I will tell you that. But we're getting out for our walk. Hello, Octavia. Hi, Starbell. Depends on wind. I know that's what they say, Robert. But the thing is, when the snow falls on it here and it turns to ice and then they got to move it. And I've seen people where it's frozen that way because the hinge gets frozen. And they try to put them down and they snap it off. For real. Because, you know, cars, is the water cold enough? The water is super cold. But because the cars aren't made the way they used to. You know what I mean? Those little windshield wiper blades are like, they're going to snap like a twig. Fafo has never, hey, good morning, Treaton. Fafo's never done that. See? Listen, if Fafo's never, look at that dude's cleaning. That's the doorman cleaning off the car. Look at him. He getting a big tip. Yeah, we don't do it. We just don't. Look up. Why, Isaiah? Because there could be a giant icicle falling on your head. I walk very far to the right in the winter. Reasons. Hi, Carl. You apologize to us all for Kosinski's comments. There's not enough apologies for Kosinski's comments. Oh my God. But yeah, when we were riding back from Yonkers, which is where we went to BJ's, and actually it's the Bronx. I don't know why they call it Yonkers, but it's the Bronx. And I was looking at the river, and it was a lot of ice, or as Joe would say, there be birds. There was a lot of icebergs. I'm like, Joe, there's no icebergs. It's not an iceberg. It's not like glacial. It's ice. Okay. I know that the East River has a lot of ice on it right now. That's where a lot of the NYC ferry goes. In fact, that's where we get the NYC ferry to go to the Brooklyn Cruise Terminal. But yeah, they stopped the ferry service. Hello, Cake. I'm calling you Cake. Yeah, it was -4 this morning where you live. Oh my God, Massachusetts be frozen. Holy crap. That's not normal. I'm like, my fingers are cold already. For real. I do only have my itty bitty gloves on, but that's so that I can easily slip them off. I don't have someone to help me manage the gimbal. So it's easier for me to wear the little ones. Where supposedly it cuts the wind, but I don't know how much that really works. But yeah. We just need this all to melt. I know, gimbal manager job is vacant, Ambrose. He went to work today. You know, he only has specific, I can only give him specific responsibilities. Just specific responsibilities. Oh, what is he doing? He's telling him where to park. I want to park there, though. I'd be like, I'm going to park there. Why are you pointing me somewhere else? He's telling him to park down the street. Probably because that's his... He's like, dude, I want this fucking spot. I don't know. Good morning, Grandma Joanne. How are you? I was just sending stuff off to your daughter for their Midwest meetup in August. Is it August? I think it's August. 106. Do we go on 106? No, we go on 108. I think that's where we go, because 106 is the big steps. Yeah. That looks like a lot of fun. Granny and Dice always put on a wonderful event. Oh, wait a minute. We got another super chat here. From Diana Lee, warm sock gloves, hot hat, beverage fun. Thank you so much, Diana Lee. Hang on a minute. Let me get across the street. A 20-pound super chat. incoming. Hang on. Everybody, let's all cheer for Diane. Thank you. Yay. You guys are amazing to me. Look at that little cute doggy. Reminds me of Carlos. Oh, I like this guy's hat. He's got a nice warm hat, although I would want it to be further down my ears. For real. Just a little bit more. Oh, garbage not picked up still. Probably because they couldn't get through the streets to go get it. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna walk over on 108 to go check out the river. I got all my salads, my like pre-mixed salads. I was so excited. I was gonna buy like a lot more, and then I realized, hold up, Angela, slow your roll, cool your jets. You gotta, how many of these are you gonna eat? They are fresh produce. It's not like they last forever. I kind of forget that. So I only bought 6. I was going for 9 because they were 3 for $10, which is a lot cheaper than if I will say this looks pretty though. Oh, I'm gonna get run over. You know what? We should go look at the park. Let's go look at the park real quick while we're sitting here before we head down. Okay, all right, Hassan. I gotta wait. You're fascinated by all the chunks of ice on the river? Yeah, Joe thinks those are icebergs. That's what he calls them. And I'm like, dude, it's not freaking icebergs. Hello, Sabby, how are you? Are you warm out there in Staten Island? All right, here we are, Strauss Park. Oh, look, they didn't really clear it. There's just one tiny itty-bitty strip. Itty-bitty strip. It's like a landing strip, maybe, for like a little toy plane. And then that's it. Everything else, you're now like, climbing Everest, walking through the snow. I do have my little Ugg boots on though. God, I love these things. They're like slippers for your feet. They feel so good and comfortable, and your feet are toasty. Yep. All the ice packs on the Hudson River came from the Canadian Arctic? Didn't it? I don't think so. I don't know. I think it came from New York, upstate. Which could have, I guess. That's as far as we're going on that. I may have to look, although Joe does say his boots are fine, but he's all about wearing, I don't know, 1 million pairs of socks. I don't know how he can do it. When people wear more than 1 pair of socks, I'm always like, how is that possible? Gladys, good to see you. Good to enjoy that, you guys. I gotta go scroll back. Hang on. I thank God I'm not near the Midwest or the East Coast. Man, it is freaking cold. I will tell you that, Gladys. It's freaking cold out. Gotta go up one more street till we cross over. But yeah, look at this sidewalk. New York City. Come on, man. What's going on? I guess we're not supposed to go in the park or by the park. Hi, Spotted Cow. You're on a house cleaning break and jamming. Oh, I love that. Jamming a yacht rock. That's amazing. Isn't that the best? You get so much stuff done. I could have walked, but I guess I was waiting for an invitation. You wonder how many bike in the snow? A lot. I mean, you have the delivery services, but they're all on e-bikes. But biking, I don't know. We get a lot of people that are avid cyclists. They don't call themselves, they don't bike, they cycle. They're special, you know? At least they think they are. Hi, Manolo Chapa. Good to see you. Hope you're nice and warm. Oh, the USPS! Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we're walking across because this is freaking cold. Yes, we cycle. I recycle. Is that good? Yeah, they are psycho. Hi, Charlene. Hopefully you're not working too hard. Oh no, not the water. All right, we got to step beyond this because I'm not getting them soaked. That will suck. Dude, that dude was tall. He almost didn't fit out the door. He was tall. 1 to 10, how cold it is? I'm going to say it's about a 9. It's about an 8.5, 9. Roasting date. Roasting date. They roast their beans here? They do? I didn't know that. Aunt Jenny's is still not. I think it's. I have a feeling that's going to be Korean. You know, Asian. Like Auntie Jenny. They're Asian aunties. That's what I feel. It is Chinese. Oh my God, it is Chinese. I can see it now. Chinese something. I don't know. That's a stupid cold dog walk. Cancer. I'm still waiting for this one. We got a lot of new stuff popping up in the neighborhood, guys. Luckin Coffee. Luckin? Is that Chinese too? Luckin Coffee. I don't know how people read this shit. I read this stuff and I can't see anything. You know, that's when people come up here and they go, oh, it's going to be blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, how do you know? I don't understand how you know. Right, 108? Yeah. Okay. All right, we're going into it. Our mail carrier truck is stuck in the ice on your corner. Oh, no. It says blah, blah, blah. It does. That's exactly what I think. It says blah, blah, blah. But people will go read those, and then they post it and say, oh, we're on this and this on this corner. I'm like, what did you do? Did you take a picture, go home, research it? Because I don't see names anywhere. Any more famous celebrity sightings on your journeys? I heard about the one yesterday. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. In case you want to know what it looks like between buildings, that's what it looks like. That's what that is actually what it looks like between my building. Hi, Doug Holland. I love when you show the street side so I can follow on the map. It's awesome. That's what it looks like in between. Yeah. Glorious, right? See, I have an apartment that's my view. I don't have an apartment that this is my view because that's more money. Oh, they didn't clear off their bistro. Oh, no parking, no, Hopefully, they get the people out here to pick up the recycling soon. You would think. You would think. Oh, this person did not clear. Are they going to be cited? It's completely ensconced in snow still. Potted land will survive the winter? Yeah, they will, because you know why? All the bugs survive the damn winter. Of course the spotted lanternflies will survive. They're just here now forever. That's what I feel. Oh, it's gonna get windy, guys. Oh, this is the cute little backyard area. And I'm gonna tell you, Not every in between the buildings looks this cute. It doesn't. Like this looks cute. Look, there's a Juliet balcony up there. What the? My God, I want that. I want. By the way, I see we have 176 of you fine folks that I hopefully are nice and warm. Not like me, a goober head who's walking out in the snow. Oh, baby parking spot. Baby parking spot. If you see black spots on the snow, it could be snow fleas? What are you talking about? What the hell is going on here? Oh man. Did something happen to the tree? What happened? Oh, fuel truck. That's a fuel truck. I gotta go look at this. Because you know why? I'm a nosy bitch. I want to see what's going on. He's literally cutting tree limbs right now. I don't know why. Hi, William Foley. Damn, maybe it broke. I don't know. He's cutting tree limbs up there, though. Yikes. There's an art studio on your block. They don't clear any of the snow either. I can't with that, people. When they don't clear the snow, I'm always like, why? Let's get across before the other cars come. Oh, what happened? Oh, he just ran into a bunch of snow right there. Okay, we're gonna try to walk around this bullshit because it is bullshit. I'm just gonna walk in the middle of the street. I don't actually need to go walk through the snow, do I? We're just gonna do it this way. I know, Gary, it should be all gone right now. I would hope so. But it's not. But let's go see some frozen waters. Ooh. Ooh. I kind of wonder. The path is clear. The path is clear in Riverside. Yes, they do have the gates up around the trees. That's not for people. That's so that the snow plows. Oops, look at I just almost yanked you guys right off the thing. That's so the snow plows don't attack the trees, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why some have it and some don't. Let's go look down. Man, there's a lot of ice on the water. We're gonna check this to see how it looks. What does this look like? Oh, well, they didn't. Okay, job. Oh, this is a little slick. It's a little slick, I gotta tell you. Hey, Lori, today I shall give a shout out to, hang on, the moderators, and finally a hello for all the other lovely people here. Oh, that's fun. Thank you so much. Hey, Red Gal, we get more snow this weekend. I know, I'm not really looking forward to that. But all right, here we go. Here's like what it's looking like down in the BART. Who didn't hit that like button, says Patrick? I don't know. We are gonna make our way down to the river. But I'm gonna take the path over there and not the stairs. Reasons, okay? Because the marble, the granite gets very slippery and I don't wanna fall in my coccyx. Coccyx? Coccyx? Is that how you say it? Coccyx? I don't wanna fall on it. I don't need that. We don't need that kind of stuff happening. So we have to make our way over here. I think this is where it's at, isn't it? Why do I feel like, I don't know. I thought it was. Maybe it's not. I thought it was. Correct. Kosinski. Yeah. Sorry about that signal there, guys. Let me know if I need to refresh again. I just noticed it went bloop, 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 bloop. Hopefully we're still all here. You're good? Okay. Yeah, I looked over at my screen and it was twirling. Oh, there we go. I'm like, why is my thing not moving? Okay. It was on lock. You broke your coccyx years ago when you had to jump out of a window, out of your apartment when it was on fire across the hall. Get out. Holy hell. Oh my gosh. That's like superhero shit. You jumped out of a window? Holy balls. That's crazy. Oh, damn. You guys want to see it? Holy crap. I don't know if you guys can see it from here. You guys see that ice? That's nutty. You got a car out of it when you sued the apartment complex? Wow. Well, you know, that's how we bought our car. Broken ankle. For real. You got to use that money for something that you can have, you know? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Oh, dang. So, yeah, they had to suspend the ferry service because there's too much ice on the rivers. You got to know that these ferries aren't for, you know, breaking the ice. Oh, look, somebody did a little snow doggy. Oh, look at that. How cute. It's like a little balto. How fun is that? I think it's a balto. That is a pony. Oh, I guess we're walking all the way back to 99 because I screwed up, I guess. I don't know. No, there's nothing they can do for a broken tailbone. Absolutely. Not a damn thing. I had that happen. I probably did break it because I fell on my neighbor's front steps back in Minnesota. And oh my God, I'm just going to tell you, I was in tears. In tears. They can do nothing for you. You basically just deal with it. You take pain medicine, you take some, you know, pain meds and shit, and that's about it. Beyond that, you're kind of screwed. Saw a video the other day in Germany, little snow mounds. Really? Cute. You know, I was watching a live stream. He doesn't do live streams hardly. But I was watching another content creator who does gambling videos, okay? He's doing gambling videos. I didn't know they had casinos. I don't know why I didn't think they had casinos in Germany, but they got casinos in Germany. Like, what? For real? You had bad dreams for a while. You had PTSD, honey. Hi, Roses in Bloom. That was called PTSD. I had so many bad dreams after I broke my ankle. And I would get incredibly anxious anytime I approach stairs. In fact, right now, you know, still, I take stairs very carefully now. You are not going to find me like, oh, ding, ling, 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 all the way down. Like hop, skipping, and jumping. Oh, no, that's not happening. That doesn't happen anymore. None of this trying to run down the stairs. It's kind of wild once you realize, oh, damn, I could hurt myself. You were 18 in Baden-Baden. Oh, I missed it. I want to see what it said. They had big old fancy and spa, but it was only 18. We get anxious when you approach stairs. I know. I get so totally anxious. But after I broke it and I was finally back up on my feet, flashbacks. I was having flashbacks the whole damn time. I don't have them anymore, but I am still very, very paranoid. And I know the doctor's like, that's probably the strongest part of your body now. Oh yeah, it was a small flight of wooden, just a tiny little flight. It was 3 steps. I don't even know if it was 3 steps, but it was like a boom, 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 boom. Let's look at these stairs. I think these are stairs, and that's the ramp. Yeah, that's the ramp. Let's look. Oh yeah, these are slick. Hi, NYC Fun Walking City Tour Guides. Oh my God, these are like, these are slick. These are icy. That ice melt is doing nothing. What I'm talking about is this. The granite. It's like an ice skating rink. Don't go on it. Because that's what the stairs are made out of. Hi, Irma. Those stairs are not right. I'm like looking back to make sure nobody else falls. It is slick. I don't know why they use that. And they have that at Subway, like our subway station up here at 96 and Broadway. They have that. That's what they use for the plaza there. And I'm like, why? Why did we choose this? Am I using the iPhone 17? No, I'm not, Robert. I have a iPhone 15 Pro. Not a Pro Max. I don't want the big one. It doesn't fit in my pocket. I use the iPhone 15 Pro. I usually wait a few years in between. We have to get my son, well, we don't have to, but we will be getting my son a new phone because his is up and it does have a cracked screen on it. But you know, it still functions even though he doesn't like it. That's not my issue. Happy Wednesday to you. All right. We're gonna make it down here. Yeah, this is much more, it's not as slick. Whew, let's get down. Here are the birdies. We haven't gone for a walk in Riverside in a while. Hi, Desi Des. Good to see you, my friend. So, good thing to go do right now. I guarantee I'll be cold after this. And then I'll have to go back and do some more strength training. Wah, wah, wah. But that's okay. That's okay. We keep it moving. Big wall. This makes me think of Lord of the Rings. I don't know why. Like Helm's Deep. Swear to God. Okay. Hi, David. RJ, how are you? I feel like they throw sand out here. Did you find all the goodies when you were out shopping? I found most of the stuff we needed. We couldn't get our Bustelo. So I bought a different coffee because we needed coffee. Joe's like, but it's not Bustelo. And I don't want to buy 4 packs of stuff that's not Bustelo. I said, Joe, we're getting the coffee. Because we need the coffee. We are not getting the coffee. Because we need it. Oh, see, look at. They have over here, like the hay bales, they put them in front of the trees so you don't, injure yourself when the children's want to go sledding. And a child could be 56 years old or 4 years old. Joe's both. He's both. Lori, you inspired me. I'm going to do my exercises after lunch. I have to do them. I got to get my bands and, what is that guy's name? What was that guy's name? Like back from I guess the 50s. He was the dude that was the exercise guy. He wore exercise clothes. Treating, we can do it. See, I know you got Jack LaLanne. Thank you, Jack LaLanne. That's what I feel like when I think of, because it's like I'm using these exercise resistance bands, which kind of cracked me up. Jack LaLanneing it. I love that you guys know this shit. I've never watched it, but I saw old shit of it. Of course, it was all black and white. That's like way before my time. Your grandma watched him? Isn't that cute? I love that. Jack LaLanne. He was before. What's his? Oh, damn. How am I getting over there? Well, shit. Nothing's cleared. Huh. Desi Des has been a member of the Yo Club for 24 months. Yay! There's a cheer for Desi Des. Thank you so much for being a member. Treating, you did not watch Jack LaLanne. I swear to God, you're making yourself dated more than you are. Stop. You're being crazy, silly. Silly girl. All right. How are we getting over there? Richard Simmons freaked you out, man? He's kind of freaky. He's still alive, right? Richard Simmons is still alive. He's in hiding or some shit like that. And he's old. But he's still out there, man. My mom watched Richard Simmons. She was doing all those exercises that he would be like, you can do them from your chair. I was like, go, Mom, go. She tried. I, on the other hand, was like, I'm going to go to the gym. Oh, he passed away? I didn't know that. Oh, God. Which way is a better way? I don't know. This is all shitted up. Oh, my God. Look, it's crunchy. Oh, I'm going to fall down. I'm going to fall down. Oh, whoop. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just want to go look at the river. Oh, my God. Every step. Oh, my God. I'm almost walking. Oh, I can't even get up this. What the hell? Oh, my God, guys. Ah. It's like I got to punch through it. Joe would be like, Ange, you couldn't figure this out better. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You saw Richard Simmons back in the day at Kmart? I have a lot of snow here. You had his Rockin' to the Oldies thing. That's kind of cool. feel like I need ice shoes. I don't know how much closer we're going to get because it gets really deep. How about that? How about we do that? Irva's like, please don't. Look at all that ice. Like, son of a gun. That's a lot. That's a lot of ice. I know. None of us are there. We can't help you get up. I know. What did Angie do? She went to go lay in the icy snow. David Valentine, welcome in. No, I don't want snowshoes. Where am I going to put them? What am I going to do? Decorate my apartment with snowshoes? Y'all cracking me up. It's moving, but it's really slow. Yeah, there's a lot more up by towards probably the bridge. Lulu's squeaking, copying the birds. That's funny. I know you're kidding. All right, we gotta get back out because, you know, this is gonna be a mess. Oh my God, what did I do? I gotta turn around. Okay, put your gloves back on, Angela. Don't be a doofus. You do know my son would be reading me for filth. Joe would be reading me for filth. 1000%. We got to go back this way. We got to try. Oh, yeah. All right, this is much flatter. Oh, yeah, God. All right, I'm just watching where I'm walking. I'll look at the chat in a minute. Oy. Oh my God, guys. Can we just say that that was my strength training? Because damn, that was a lot. Oh, I don't like that. I'm not 20. Oh shit, I'm not 10. That was exhausting. You're gonna read me for Phil? You think that counts? To hell with the chat. Safety. I know. Okay, now I gotta stomp my feet. Hang on. Oh God, there's so much snow on my boots. It's okay. Hang on. Let me brush them off. Hang on. Ah. Okay. There's a lot of snow. Oh, look at this corgi. He's out playing. Save yourself, woman. I know. Darlene, I'm a mess. It wouldn't be Yo Ange if I didn't do something ridiculous. You know. Oh, he's cute. He's excited. Perfect for the dog to go run and play. Palm skis while walking. Oh my God. Listen, we had two little miniature dachshunds. Those things thought they were sled dogs. Those little two goobers thought they were sled dogs. And I was always like, come on, man. Especially the fat one. Sassy'd be pulling us all over the place. Okay. All right. Let's see if this path is better. Because I don't even know if they cleared the lower pathways. That's what we got to find out. Very quiet in the park today. Not like I expected it to be busy though, so, you know. I did not expect it to be busy. Okay, this is the turnoff to see if we can get down. How many of you think it's going to be clear? I know, it is crazy, right, Miss Bunny? They're bred to be hunt badgers. Like, was that like a necessity? Do we have too many badgers? All right, it kind of looks clear. We're going to take it because we want to get to the river. I know, everybody's like, why? because that's the idea of the stream. We're going with it. I am not making a snow angel. No, it's not black ice. Refresh. Hang on. Walk, I know. Right? It's better. I know, I'm always raw. I just refreshed. Is it better? Okay. Yeah, let me know, guys. I'm on YouTube directly, so I have no idea of the stream strength. Let's go. I figured when we're outside, like in my neighborhood, I should be pretty good for signal. It looks pretty clear. We've got to go down. We're going down. Which means I'm going to have to climb my ass out, but all right, it's fine. Yeah, I know, the mods will let me know. Okay. Joe was very happy to get his car back yesterday, by the way. He was so excited. Oh. Wow. I am looking at the ice right now. Holy balls, guys. Holy balls. This is wild. If you guys don't live next to a river, a big river, seeing the ice move like this is pretty crazy. For real. It really is. Oh my God. You're nervous for me, Lauren? That's funny. I'm fine. Oh my God. This is wild. I know you guys probably can't. It's probably getting so excited because this is crazy looking to me. This shit is crazy. You know what's funny is this pathway is clearer than some of the streets in New York. I love New York City. Oh! Krankenwagen. Oh, it's senior care. It's the Krankenwagen, which means ambulance in Deutsch. Holy balls. Look at all the ice. Oh my God. You guys. Wow. Look at that. All the way. Look at those big sheets, like a freaking polar bear could live on that. Oh my God. I did not expect to see this much. Because we were going by it in the dark last night. So I couldn't really see, but I think there's more out here than there was last night. This is crazy. And this is why the NYC ferry is stopped. It's canceled right now. They are not running because they will totally damage their hull and then people will be in trouble. But if you just look up that river, it is like great. Look at this. It's like freaking Arctic. Is that not bananas? It has not happened in a while. I'm going to say at least the past maybe 5 years, 4 years. Winter Storm Keenan, that year we had some ice on the river. But it's been quite a long time since we've been able to have this much. It's pretty crazy. It happened last year. I don't remember it at all. Din, I do not remember the ice like this on the river last year because I was grateful that we didn't have snow. Yeah, the ice breaks in Lake Superior all along Michigan is bananas. Hey there. Alito, Algiers. You remember it? Oh, wow. You're from Algiers. Welcome in. Look at that big sheet right there. Yeah, we didn't get very much snow last year. The past couple years. And the reason why I know that, because every year we didn't get snow after my ankle broke, I was freaking grateful. I know we had a little bit, but it wasn't like this. I don't think so. Because I don't remember it being this cold. I know, this giant sheet right in front of me, right? Like, we could have a party on that. Not really, but that's pretty thick. That's crazy. Well, some ferries actually have a bit of, they're able to get through winter snows and stuff. I'm sure the Staten Island ferry might be able to, but I know the NYC ferry, those are much smaller. Yeah, we could sit on it, drift down the river and be afraid. Could you imagine? That's bananas. Ain't nobody kayaking in this shit. You don't see a barge. Well, you do see a freighter way down there. Jack could have survived on it, right? What happens to the people who live on the islands? Well, nobody really lives. I mean, the only people that live on an island is like Roosevelt Island, but they have a tram service and a subway and stuff. People don't take a ferry there. Jack! Rose, all of these were big enough for you to pull Jack on. You feel bad for alligators when it's so cold? Man, alligators gonna eat me. They're gonna look at me and be like, ooh, we got a chunky dinner. That's what they're gonna think. That's what the alligators think, for real. They're like, oh, tasty nibbles. Get some kibbles and bits there. Hang on, let me get out of this. Oh, almost fell down. Don't want that. Okay, now I'm back on ground. Holy moly. You have no patience for people that need to be rescued when they go out in the water? I know. Listen, I lived in Minnesota for 15 years, guys. We did. And people would go out on the lake and they put up their little, shanties, their little ice houses to go ice fishing. Why? I don't know why you need to do this. But, people in Minnesota get pretty damn bored because there's not a lot to do. Okay? As you guys probably can tell by the news, there's not a lot to do, so they're pretty damn bored and they're finding anything they can do. But anyway, I digress. But they go out there and they put up these little houses. Like, there's actual, cities out there on the ice. Okay? They get pizza delivered to them. And then this is the crazy thing. They get the pizza delivered and then they drive their damn cars out there. And they mostly drink. You're right, Lila. And then it's like they got to get their stuff off the ice by, I think it's February 1st is when they usually have to have it off by. Even though it's winter till April. But February 1st is the date. And I'm going to tell you, the amount of ice houses that get sunk into the ice because they didn't remove them in time, or the trucks, literally the trucks that fall into the lake because people are stupid. Because people are stupid. And they just don't even think. I'm like, what do you mean? What are you out there for? Like, do you need to? We never drove out on the ice. It was way too scary. I think one of our friends who owned a hotel, I want to think that he took a bus out there. Like, he had a little shuttle bus. Look at that big one. That's a big sheet. Wow. And you could, and their lake would freeze over, completely freeze. And it's a big lake. It would freeze over. And you could tell when it froze over because you would actually hear a giant crack. And that was the ice connecting everything. And that's when you knew it was frozen. This is the Hudson River, yes. This is on the west side of Manhattan. Right over there, the land you're seeing over there is Jersey. Hi, T. But yo, man, it is very cool and kind of awe-inspiring. I feel like it's like, wow. Joe is gonna look at this and he's gonna be like, oh my God, Ange, you went to go look at the ice? This is all coming from upstate. It's a lot of ice. More than I thought. More than I thought. And it's quiet too. It's a fast river. It actually gives you an idea of how fast the river moves.
It's the currents, the tides going out?
Yeah.
This is fresh water.
It's wild. That's what I was telling him. I said, you guys don't even realize how much. We drove by last night, but I saw it, but I couldn't, it was dark. I couldn't really see a lot. It's kind of wild. Oh, here comes the freighter. Or the barge. Yeah, we do get tides here. So the tide is going out. And it will go the other way. Hi, Jean. Since we are on the ocean, it's one of the rivers that does see the tides rises and falls. But it's amazing when you look at it like, damn, it's moving fast. It's a fast one. The winds took many of your neighbors' roofs? Oh, that's terrible. You can see that barge coming into view now. Way over there, that's Mitsuwa. That's like the little Japanese village that we go to. I know, right, Tintin? I could sit and Joe would sit and watch this all day. Oh, look at somebody left a little baby chair out there. There's like a little toddler chair at the edge of that rock. What the hell? That is hilarious. Crazy, guys. Very cool. All right, let's make our way back. It's gonna keep going all the way till it gets to the bottom of the island. Okay, what are the, oh, that's supposed to be roller skates. I was like, who drew these feet? Guys, I thought those were feet. Those are supposed to be roller skates. I was like, what the hell? Are those supposed to be like Bigfoot? Look at those cute little puppies. You learned winter defensive driving on a lake in the winter? I know. Guys, you know me. It's Ange. What am I going to tell you? What am I going to tell you? You can hear the boat. Look at hear that. You can hear him. I can literally hear the rumbling, guys, of that busting through. Dang. They look like your feet, stop it. I don't know if you guys can hear the rumbling, but I can hear the rumbling of it breaking the ice. That's pretty wild. Hang on, I'm gonna like zoom in on it. Crazy. Do you guys hear that? It sounds like a jet engine. Wild. Well, I know that the Meraviglia was supposed to be going out. It did go out on Sunday. They had to do a turnaround. They were supposed to leave at like 3 o'clock or something. That was their sail away time, 3 or 4 o'clock. They didn't leave to almost, I think, 6:30 or 7 o'clock at night because of having to clear and get the snow. Hi, Alexis. Yeah, I could hear it. It sounded like a low rumble of like a jet engine as it was breaking through all the ice. Wow. Hi, Cushy. That's kind of cool. I gotta tell you guys, I was kind of impressed. I don't know about you. That was more than I expected to see. You know? Yeah, they have to have a thick hull. That was way more than I expected to see. Very cool. Like I said, you never know what you're going to see on Yo Ang. I'll find something to do. Did you guys like that? Oh, camp. It's pretty wild. It makes me feel very tiny. Like I'm not going out on that river. All right, we gotta climb up this little hill. Buns of steel, guys. Buns of steel. Great to watch from here in the UK. Awesome. I'm so glad you enjoyed. I know, we have a great group of people in here always. You guys are amazing for hanging out with me and keeping me company. I'm telling you guys. You guys are the reason why I walk so much. Literally, I'm serious. If you guys weren't here, I swear to God, I'd be 500 pounds. Yeah, I'm a big girl. We're working on it. But I know if I didn't do this channel, I'm telling you, I'd be 500 fucking pounds. I know, it's the Ange exercise program. I'm Jack LaLanne, but different. I don't make you guys work out. I'll do it for you. Oh my God. Well, that was easier than I thought it was, climbing up that. I thought it'd be a lot harder. All right. Okay, now we're on flat ground. We can all breathe. Woohoo! That was wild looking. I know, the river does, Joseph Q. It's always interesting to look at the river. In the summer, we got like sailboats. We end up with jet skiers. Don't ask me why, but we do. You have a kitchen floor to Swiffer. My kitchen floor is enough for me to stand on. That takes me about 5 minutes. Not even. Takes me like a minute. My kitchen floor is not even as wide as this path. It's so funny. My bathroom floor is even smaller. My bathroom floor is like half the size of the kitchen floor. Yeah, it's called living in New York. It's fine. Yours is big? Oh. I mean, yeah, I loved big kitchens and being able to do a lot of stuff in the kitchen. But I hated having to clean the freaking house. It was always like, oh my God, you know? I know people have upstairs and downstairs vacuum cleaners because they didn't want to move it. How funny is that? Refresh. Hang on. Hang on. This morning's breakfast was cottage cheese, blueberries, 2 pieces of roast beef. I know. Is living in New York City very expensive? Yeah, it is. But you know what? I think it's expensive everywhere. Everywhere you want to live that has like a metro is going to be expensive. It's just part of life. Let me know if that's better, folks. Oh God, here we go with the stairs. Everybody gonna bitch and swear right here. Oh, but these are concrete, I think. Yeah, these are fine. You have upstairs and downstairs vacuum cleaners? I love that for you. Oh my God. I wish I did. I hated to vacuum the stairs. Hated it. Oh. That to me was terrible. Oh, look at that. As a child, stairs are fun. As an adult, we all freaking hate them. We're like, why? Why are we living in multiple levels? I need an elevator. We don't need to drag shit up and down. That's not necessary. All right, we're gonna wait here. As a child, you get a pillow and you're up and down the stairs. It's fabulous. You're like, woohoo! Let's do it. As an adult, you're like, I'm gonna bust my ass. We all know this. And then also we're like, I don't need to be out of breath going to bed. Like, think about that. You live in a house that has a couple stories. Your beds are upstairs. You've got to climb Mount Kilimanjaro just to get to bed. Why am I doing exercise? Was your elevator working? It was. It was working when I went down. Is it working when I go back up? I don't know. You got a Dyson stick to help you? Too much to... I know, right? Like he just walked up them stairs like it was not... I used to do that. I used to. Now I don't do that. We're going to take one step at a time, folks. Even though the knee is getting stronger, I am not fucking around it. Okay. All right, I just saw that big paragraph, but as I'm climbing these, I can't read it. Okay. Well, and the reason why I'm going up these stairs is because it's right next to my street. How's your cleaning woman working out? Yeah, Treat 99 needs a new cleaning woman. You know, Fafo fired all her staff. She got no staff. Fafo says, I can do it. The stairs suck. They do suck. Especially if the elevator's out. I don't want to climb up to the 6th floor. Our steps are super steep and tiny. Like, they're made for people who have a size 4 foot. You know, like people were way back in the day. Okay. Now this is the little doggy area that everybody takes their dog to. And I'm cracking up at how much bigger this tree keeps getting. Like, the tree is literally growing sideways. At some point, the tree is gonna snap. It's got nothing balancing out. It's literally sideways. I don't know. I know I said literally, and it's like a stupid way to say the word, but it's honestly, it's just sideways. Look. That's crazy. It's a red bud. I think that's what they call them. They call these other trees around here red buds or something. They get purple flowers. Oh, you guys want some doggy shit? This is what it looks like. They look like dead balloons. That's dog poop bags all over the place. That's nice. We're not picking them up anymore. No more garbage pickup. Oh my God. Well, guys, we're almost there. We just gotta make it up the hill. I know. Hey, yes, it's ooh, but you didn't see any in natural form. It was all inside a bag. But you just notice, up on the west side, we pick up our dog shit. We do. Okay. Oh my God. Look at my face. I'm all red. That's a little Vespa going by. I look like I'm from Wisconsin. I know. For real. You pick up your... Patrick, I knew you were going to say that. How did I know Patrick was going to say that? Because it's Patrick. Like, that's a big parking spot. Wait, where you gonna put the cones there? Why are the cones there? You don't need the cones. We know you can't get in it. Like, what the fuck? We know the cones are there. We know you can't get in there. There's a bunch of snow. He can't get in there either. Okay. Half a block. Not even. It's a quarter block. But it feels like half a block because we're walking uphill. When I was with the dogs, I would always try to count 2 steps per cement block. That's what the fuck? What do you mean WTF? SOCKS? Is that what you mean? What are you talking about? Yeah, they're not shoveling shit. I feel like every 2 steps should be a block of a square of sidewalk.
And especially some of the bus stops. The buses are not really well.
Yeah, he's saying the buses aren't really running. Isn't that crappy? Okay. You think we could like finger cross it? Hey, stay warm. All right, guys. We made it to the hill. Oh my God. I gotta hope it's open running. Oh my God. Josh just said something about the elevator. Well, good God, man. Okay. Wait a minute. Now, hopefully it's working. I hope it is. It probably isn't, because that'll be my luck. Teamwork makes the dream work. All right, guys. Go enjoy your day. You got a little... No, we did not go down the West Circle. Oh, this is interesting. Hang on. We gotta... Oh, yeah. Hang on. Oh, look at, that's my super. He's watching the shit show. This is a Lexus. Oh, he's a fucking mess. I don't know about this, guys. Yeah, what is he gonna park sideways? I truly don't know. Dude. I don't know what you're doing. You appear to be making... All right, he's got it. I think he's got it. You guys, go enjoy your day. I have to keep looking. Because I'm like, I can't help it. I'm a peeping Ange. Anyway, love you guys all. Thank you so much for the super chats and for joining me to go see the frozen river. You guys are amazing. Stay warm. Have some cocoa. Have an Irish coffee. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's date night. I don't know what we're doing, but we're going to do something fun. Later. Bye.